Hey folks, Big Deano here again. This time taking a look at the newest Dragon Ball model kit, the figurized Piccolo. I'm not gonna lie folks, this guy is the same as Krillin. He's most likely going to replace the figuarts on my shelf. And that's going to happen for a few reasons, which I'll get into later on in the video. But yeah, first things first, let's take a look at the box, which as per usual for figurize is absolutely monstrously big and can barely fit a frame. So yeah, you've got a picture of Piccolo with the Gohan head that comes with it. Very, very nice accessory, much appreciated with that one. Picture of the model kit with the anime style face. I still think that's quite a strange thing to do. Some poses and stuff on the back, or on the bottom I should say. Some anime poses, which is where they've got the inspiration from this figure for. Some of the other figures, possibly in the future going to get the two Super Saiyan Blue, because if you were not aware, Super Saiyan Vegito has just been shown and he looks absolutely incredible. And as far as I'm aware, they've said they're going to do a Super Saiyan Blue variant as well. So yeah, I can really see me having an entire shelf of just figurized shortly. But yeah, moving on. Sorry, his cape does make him a little bit back heavy. But yeah, he comes with not too many accessories, unfortunately. You get the special beam cannon effect with the stand that every one of these comes with. Yeah, it looks incredible. They could have used a better colour for it. I mean, on camera it's coming up yellowish, but in person it's dead deep orange. I think the main part of the beam was orange in the show. I haven't seen the special beam cannon in a long time. In fact, there's a picture of it in the anime. Oh no, it's yellow there. I thought for sure that the spirals were purple, but yeah, there you go. Still a good effect piece nonetheless. To go with that, you do get a special beam cannon hand. With this being a model kit, I will have to paint the fingernails white, but easy done. You do get two extra faces, which are both non-turban heads. One is just the same as that one, and the other one is a screaming face, and that's where one of the only 3 stickers go in his mouth. But yeah, really, really good looking figure. You also get this sort of stand thing. Again, they keep swapping between giving the figures the new type of stand mechanism and giving them this old crotch holder. Does the job. I won't really be doing him in any any sort of flying poses. And yeah, just so you can see, that's the Gohan with the hair. The hair isn't as spiky as I kind of expected it to be. Well, it's spiky, but it's not out much. I mean, the Super Saiyan Gohan is usually quite long at the sides. This is more like his normal black, his base form, if you will. Sorry, I'm filming this quite late on. I'm a bit tired. But yeah, it is really nice, and it might actually force me into buying a second Gohan. Yeah. I'm getting the urge to buy more of these, if you can't tell. That's all he comes with though, unfortunately. He doesn't have any other hands or anything like that, which is a shame. I mean, they probably had to sacrifice some parts to make him affordable, but I wouldn't have minded paying like an extra 5-10 quid to have more hands at least. And even like an extra head, because as we'll get to, swapping over the heads is just a nightmare. But yeah, in terms of the figure himself, his height is actually spot on for the figuarts range. I don't know if they were actually like had that in mind when they came up with this guy. Reusing the Goku mold, which seems to be a trend among these companies. I mean, seriously, the Goku mold in the figuarts range was used countless times before they moved on to the 2.0s, and it's still getting used because they have basically shown Super Saiyan Blue Vegito as being this year's Comic-Con exclusive, and it's the old style. So yeah, but yeah, it's mostly the Goku mold with some new parts here and there. They've extended the waist to make him a bit taller, but yeah, at this point they'd be as well redoing all the Gokus in the model range, the model kit range, because he's far too tall compared to the rest of them. Piccolo's only barely taller than him. Vegeta is dwarfed compared to him. Krillin and Gohan are like toddlers compared to him. But yeah, that's a rant for another day. Back to Piccolo. Oh, his head fell off. Yeah, there we go. So if we take that off, we can also take off the cape. And I suppose you could call this an accessory, but not really. It's just a hard plastic white shell. However, they have made these parts articulated so that he at least has some range of motion when he has the cape on. And it's actually really well done. Probably better done than the figuarts one, to be completely honest with you. It's not as restrictive. It's better shaped, because like the figuarts one takes up almost his entire front piece, which isn't correct. So yeah, you do get that. The turban comes off, and in order to give him the normal one, you take that half head off, you put this back piece on, slide it on, and you pop this piece on. So yeah, that is one of the gripes with this figure. Instead of just giving him, like, at the very least, another one of these face parts, just so we could have both heads, you have to do all that sort of thing. And because of the way they've done it, his head's segmented like 3 different ways. It's bizarre. If you don't have it cut just perfect, the seam line is even worse. Another gripe is that the mould lines, not the mould lines, the actual sprue was near the side of his face instead of like on the edge. I don't get it. I don't get why they've done that. I mean, most people can't get it looking as clean as that. I mean, I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but that was just a quick bit of sanding, and most people can't or won't do that. But what you're gonna do, but yeah, that's him without the cape and turban on, and again, looks really good. Much better colour palette just in general. But yeah, there's no shading on him, but he really doesn't need it. These two pieces here are the other stickers, but you can't really notice it because of where it is, so I'll let them off with it. One thing I will say though is, why is this piece purple? I mean, I get that it's part of this, so they couldn't really mould it all in one colour, but I wouldn't have minded having an extra piece to slot into the bottom of the legs, guys, because when he when he goes into a flying pose, that purple sticks out like a sore thumb. Anyway, but yeah, these pieces are quite strong, they're not going to snap easily. One thing they sort of missed is, I don't know if you can see that piece there, they cut it out, one because that's actually part of his design, and two, the cape actually slots into that hole and into these two underside pieces just to keep it in place. Could have done with a little pink sticker there, because that's another piece where his muscles are. And sometimes you can just barely see it, so it would have made it a bit better than that. But what you're going to do, the green, the pinks, and the purple, all the colours are great. They're spot on to the anime. I mean, the two figuarts Piccolos that we've got have both been off, let's be honest. The normal one has the orange yellow muscles from the manga, and the STCC exclusive one, his skin's far too dark. So yeah, having an in-between, definitely a plus, and that's another reason he's probably going to replace him. But yeah, in terms of articulation, because I think I'm rabbiting on again, he can look up, not bad, look down really well, side to side. His arms have the same sort of weird Vegeta like thing where the bottom bit is flat, it's completely flush, but most of the time you'll be able to manoeuvre it so you don't see that. Butterfly joint that comes out really well, although it does look a bit segmented from certain angles. Bicep swivel, single jointed elbow, but again comes with the pull down that the Super Saiyan 4s had, to give it more range of motion, so he gets further than 90 with that. The hands are just ball joints, so they've got plenty of range of motion. They did say that pulling these down and around will give you a way to give him folded arms. I mean, I don't think they know how folded arms actually work, because that's as close as you're going to get. Which I suppose is not too bad. Not too bad at all, but yeah, you can't really do decent folded arms without having an actual piece for it. That's just how it goes with figures. But yeah, his waist, he can scrunch forward really well, back just a bit, swivel, and does get a little bit stuck for some reason. His legs are on the pull down joint, can kick up really far, single jointed, but it looks almost seamless and it goes almost 180. And his feet, which I showed you, are on ball joints. They're a little bit restricted, but they get the job done. So yeah, I would definitely recommend this guy. In fact, bear with me 2 seconds. Okay, so this is the bootleg Super Saiyan God Goku. Yes, he finally came. And as you can see, the scale is perfect. Piccolo is supposed to be like over 7.5 feet tall, I believe. So he fits better on the shelf than the figuarts one does. Because of course the figuarts one was based off the... Well, it wasn't actually, was it? Piccolo came first. I was going to say he was based off the Goku mould, but Piccolo was the first figure in that line. So, yeah, cut myself off there. But yeah, definitely recommend picking this guy up, at least as a temporary replacement until the actual figuarts 2.0 comes eventually, which it will, let's be honest. But yeah, that will do it for the review of this guy. And until next time, I'll see y'all later.